Okay, now I thought maybe I was never gonna talk about this. This is ridiculous if you ask me. How come? Okay, I love Facebook. I love that you're able to put pictures up and videos up and like something and comment on something. But why, when you have a messenger and then you have the little poke, um, there's some things on there that I like and some things that I don't like. First of all, I hate when people send up those little pictures of those people that are like having cancer, or and saying like, if you having a like button on your page doesn't mean that you're going to actually improve the situation of somebody having cancer, or you know how it shows a little baby and then it says they need help with food and stuff. You can't press a like button. You have to actually call the place and send a donation. So I wish there was a way that we can, like delete the app of how people can send up those little pictures. And then the little pictures of nudity. To me, if I wanted to watch sex stuff, I would go to a porn site. But I don't want to see it on the Facebook page because a lot of people are like, oh, well, I only have adults on my Facebook friends list. Well, I have family and friends. And I don't want them to think it's okay to put porn out there on the computer, because to me that's just ridiculous. I have friends, I have family, I have little kids, and when I mean little kids, I mean like my cousin. Let's see, he's 13, so he's in my friends list. I don't want somebody posting up some nudity. One time somebody posted up a picture, and sometimes if you're not on there all day, every day, you won't see a lot of stuff that's going up on the wall. And the wall, I know it moves like probably hours or at a time, different things. But one time I must have clicked on there and it looked like a crack lady that was showing her crouch area, or turned around leaning on the car showing her butt crack. We don't want to see all that. Who in the world be thinking about all these little silly pictures with the little captions? And the like button, if you like something, that's cool, because then eventually sometimes people can get, like I would say, famous on having so many likes on certain things. But you leave a comment, if it's bad comment, don't leave it. Because I was one of those kids growing up where my mother taught me, if you have something bad to say, don't say it at all. Just let it go. Just fly over, click on something else. Don't even look at the post. I mean, if it makes you that mad. And the reason why we have message in the messenger is that way we could leave messages to people that we don't want the whole world to know about our business. But then you want to put on our timeline something that could have been personally involved with in the messenger. Or if, since you have my phone number, you could have sent me a text message of it. But I guess, some people feel like they have more power, or they need what is it called, attention in their life, so they find something and feed on it, and they're like, oh, but let me go and do this. And then it's like an automatic, oh, well, I was trying to be nice and put something in your messenger so that everybody doesn't have to know your business or know how raunchy you are. Why put it on your timeline where your parents are on there, which they're your relatives sometimes, or your elders. You don't want them to know, oh, well, I didn't know this person was scandalous like this, or whatever. So if you have something to say and somebody posts up something on your wall and you don't approve of it, if it's not listen, if it's not N-O-T, if it's not in your timeline, do not worry about it. Just let it go. There's a lot of things in life we just have to let go, and, wish that there's better things that will come upon us. But if it makes you that angry and you got to go out and, you got to start bullying a person on the internet, or making them belittle themselves, make them feel small because you're the the upper powering person, just let it go. Get over it. And if it's that wrong, that's pick up a Bible and read it. Because who is to say that you have the perfect relationship in the world, or positive things are going on in your life? And if they were so positive, maybe your life would be better. I don't know. Let's see. And then the little poke button on the computer, I took mine off because I didn't know what that meant. And I never even looked it up. But I recall there was this bus operator at my job that I never talked to. And at the time, we had a group for the bus operators only. And I remember one time when I had made the little group. Him and his girlfriend made a group of bus operators, and I posted a video in there, and he said, "Oh, I hate it when people make videos and send them on over here." Well, to me, I felt like he was talking about me, so I deleted myself out of their friends list, so I wouldn't be on there, because I knew that every day, if or whenever I decide to make a video, I want to be able to link it to my Facebook so people on there can see it. It's called sharing, or sending out your message. So either you can get more viewers on your page, or they could order your Avon products from you or something like that. But he said, "Oh, I hate it when people." He didn't say my name, but he said people. So I said, okay, I'm going to delete myself out of this group. And then here you go, a day or two later, he sends me a poke. And I'm like, dang, I don't talk to you at work, but you want to put me in a page that you automatically put me in. I can't put no videos in there. So what are you pushing the poke button for? I don't know. So I just took that little poke thing off of my Facebook, because I don't like it. My thing is, if you don't talk to me in person, what's the point of talking to you on the internet? It's not doing anything. So I would say those are the pros and the cons of having Facebook. Facebook to me is good when you have family out of town. You can reach them, and a lot of times, they're in college and the hours are changed out there. And you always want to stay in contact with your family, especially, a lot of times house phones, they cost a lot of money when you have out-of-state calling services. This way you could see how their kids are growing up, or you could see how your child is doing in school, and you could always see their pictures, or you could, like on something. And once again, when I was growing up, if you don't like something, just don't say anything at all. That's the best motto. So the pros and the cons of having a Facebook, I think it's good to have a Facebook, especially if you have a business and you're trying to promote your business. You could always share it on Facebook. All right, have a good one.